Hello, we're back again. Second stream of the day. I'm feeling pretty tired, to be honest. I've got the video uploaded. It's just finished uploaded, so I've done the stream this morning. Video uploaded. Now we're going to do this stream, and then the video goes up after this stream. So busy day. But hello everyone in the chat, nice and early. We're going to start with some nations practice. Now I haven't done anything at all on this, so we're going to probably do 20 minutes just in free run, just driving around for a bit, and then we'll start a proper race, etc. So we're gonna have a little bit of a mess around for a bit, just getting used to the track. Shouldn't take too long because it was only about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago that was it about 3 weeks ago we did this combination, so it shouldn't take too long to get to grips with, really. Obviously driving a different car now. I'm going to test out the McLaren just to see. I know it won't be brilliant for ultimate pace, but I want to test it out. So yeah, feel free to join in. Yeah, if not two, it's been like just over 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, but we had that gap in FIA, didn't we? So I can't exactly remember, around 2 weeks. We'll start this now. So first come, first serve. A-rated DR, S-rated SR. Jump in. We're going to do probably 2 races on this, on at least one on Nation. At least one on manufacturer. Probably try and do 2 on each, or we'll see how it goes, what time's like. But we'll warm up on this first. So jump in. If you're in nice and early, get on your PS4 and jump in now. I need to get a livery for this. Where's Mungino? Where's me wall? Oh, there. This is what I mean. We're doing anything else, but I'm going to try McLaren because although I think Lexus will be good, I think the McLaren's got potential. Let's just put the mediums on all round for now, just to try and get used to the speed of this, like ultimate speed. See, I don't think the RCF's gonna. Oh I don't think the RCF will be as good as the McLaren on tyres, especially with the tyre split. It might be okay though. I don't really know. But the aim is to get someone's slipstream. Fire! Fire! Oh, I don't know. I thought it had more grip through there. Did we have soft tyres when we did this last time? That might be what's tricking me. I think we had soft tyres, didn't we? I think the hybrid stuff is going to be the way to go though, especially at a track like this with the fast corners. I can see this McLaren being quite strong if you, bloody hell, if you get it right. Yeah, I'm sure they'll fix it soon, but unless they want us to be doing stuff like this, you don't, who knows? Who knows with Polyphony? I mean, it was definitely soft tyres last time because this has got way less grip. I kind of don't think it'll take long to get used to this, but the grip is a lot less, so that's going to catch me out for a bit. Yeah, we had to use soft, didn't we? We had soft, medium, and hard, but soft was what we qualified on. So the majority of people did their like fast lap practice on the softs. So that's why I just feel like there's a little less grip than what we had last time. Yeah, I agree with you, Nisman. Like, I 100% agree with it, but I'm going to take advantage of it while I can. I'll probably end up back in the Lexus in a minute, but feels a bit better than the Cayman here, this anyway. Probably best going a bit to the rear with the bias. But I am shit at this combination, so we witnessed that last time. Hopefully manufacturer will go a bit better. I have to check the fuel out in a minute, actually. Oh, where's that? I can already see. Oh no, wait there. Was that? Oh no, 14 laps. No, it might have been alright, that, mightn't it? I'm trying to work that out. Would that have been okay? 14 laps? Yeah, it might have just... Yeah, it would have only needed a little bit of fuel saving, but... What car's... the first thing to do is... Where's Fire? Because he would have already practiced it. Right, I've just seen him. There he is. RCF. This is Nations. This is not manufacturer. I don't know if to try this or not. Is that who's that in the Ferrari? Oh, well, that was Calster. The 86, probably not a bad choice because it's strong round there. Tyre wears, you'll be able to do the hybrid split with that as well. Nah, it wouldn't be able to do that. I was going to say, would it be able to do a no stop on the hybrid bit? Yeah, Rick did destroy everyone, but that was manufacturers, so no one had free choice of car. That's what you need to remember. And Rick is a very fast driver. When Rick is fast at a track, Rick is like up there as some of the best. I feel like this car's got a good balance for this track, though. You know, with a bit of practice, I feel like it's got the right kind of what's the word? Like attributes that should work for this kind of track, because it's got good traction, it's got decent top speed, it handles well, should technically work. Let's just back off here a bit, get ourselves some space. Is he using the Lexus there? Yeah, it's obviously got the torque a lot more than the Porsche had anyway. Uh-oh. Is Carlster trying the high Honda? Is he? I don't know what he's trying there. I think it'll be quite good through that section as well, this McLaren. Oh. Ran wide then. Where am I going there? That was awful through there. Yeah, that's what my opinion is with the RCF in the race at the end, but qualifying will be so important. And this has you've got to do a pit stop, haven't you? Well, you need to pit, so will it be that bad? That was a no stopper, remember? So on lap 7 you can change the tyres in this. That's what's now this can definitely do a good lap, because we went off the track on that lap, and then I messed this corner up the top of the hill. But the McLaren was really good in the race at Interlagos. That's tyre wear looks nice and even as well. We're only running 3 to the rear bias as well, I think. Shit, what am I running? Oh no, oh god, I'm on -1. Holy shit, we're on -1 and it's balanced. Interesting. Let's go and put a new set of tyres on and then go again and see how low we can get this lap. So it was a 45 point, it was like a 45.0, wasn't it? Or just in the 44s was a good lap on the softs. So with these mediums, we need to be getting very low 46s, don't we? I think. That's what I would guess. Jeff, mate, I don't know why you're expecting a win from me, mate. Not from this one, bloody hell. We've already seen this isn't a good track for me, mate. This is just I don't expect wins at all in FIA, to be honest, because the majority of the time there's going to be someone faster at a combination than myself. You have to perform well. Like in the Nations when I got that win, good qualifying lap got me the win, and I wouldn't mind. We didn't even practice that one. That was just pure luck, really. Go on, I'll give you the slipstream. I'll give you the slipstream in a minute. I want to see something. I want to see how fast he'll gain on me when oh shit. I wanted to see how fast he'll gain on the McLaren when I've not got a slipstream. What the speed's like in comparison. It's not like flying up my rear, is it? Oh, oh fuck, not again. Not again. Not that corner again, please. Not again. This is just practice. This isn't tonight, obviously, so it'll be tomorrow we do Nations. Need that damage to go so I can start this lap. Is there no one in front of me as well? I want some clean air. I still think I might try this McLaren out, you know. I just need to have a couple of laps practice here because we're going to make a lot of mistakes otherwise. Yeah, it's the same track. Just that obviously now it's slightly different settings. Like it's only 2 tyres required. I think it's 5.6 I use on my force feedback. I had to back out. Crap. I probably will end up in that Lexus, you know. I don't know though, because I kind of feel like this car's gonna work, but I need to test out the hybrid in a minute to see how that drives. No, Veyron's, we're not doing Veyron, we're not trying the Veyron out because it's pointless. Just a waste of practice, not doing that. In time trial, the McLaren should easily get 45s, if I'm honest, but in with fuel on, you're not gonna. I just don't know what fuel people are running. I mean, we're obviously on quite high fuel still, I think. What am I on? 65%. That's better through there, much better. Even though the tyres are dead, this should... The tyres are starting to die quite early. The mediums don't seem to be performing too well. Interesting. Will this be a two-stopper? That corner is like, I hate. How many times did we do that last time? Hate that corner. I don't know what the best car for the race will be. I'm going to try the McLaren for this race purely because we should still be able to qualify somewhere. But hard to judge with me because I'm shit at the track, so it's going to be hard to judge. We'll probably try and save the front tyres the most. I'm going to go in the pits. Let's try the hybrid out now. I know I can get a better lap in, so... The 86, you have to rev the bollocks off it though, don't you? So what's it like on fuel, the 86? Would the fuel not be a problem? Why does it keep going down to that? I want it on +3. We're going to drive around and do a few laps now, or try to. Okay, not good. Oh, it's not. I tell you what, the hybrid's good through these corners. Look, I can actually carry more speed than I could with the mediums all around because you've got such a good front end. Now this feels quite nice with this hybrid, I tell you. Get out of my way, Tommy. You just came out of the pitch, you little bitch. Always one, isn't there? Oh, what was that? Who was that? That was a bit of a daft place to put your car. Oh, well, I wanted to see what this would be like for a lap, but there goes that lap. It's so much better with the hybrid through this section here. Through them fast corners. Do you know what track this hybrid would be so good at? Can anyone guess what track it would be literally perfect for? I'll give you a couple of minutes to guess, but this hybrid would be so good at a certain track. It's so good on I mean, it might work at Suzuka, to be fair, but I think is it the Tokyo East Outer Loop, the one with the really long straight with all the fast corners? There's only like one slow corner, isn't there? It would literally be overpowered there because you wouldn't pit and you'd just be fast all race. Yeah, no, I didn't give you a minute. Sorry. Couldn't be bothered waiting. I was too excited to tell you. Not. Why am I driving so bad through there? Problem with that 86, which I would see, is look. Is it going to be able to get past anything? That's. I mean, it probably is now. Just watch. This is what I think about the 86 on the straight. Like, he's going to be able to stay in the slipstream, but will he be able to overtake? That's the main thing. So let's just see now, going up this straight, how much speed it's got. The McLaren's not the fastest, but it's definitely not a slouch. And it's just not, it's not got it. Look, not even gaining. And I don't even know if he's got mediums all round at the moment. I've got the hybrid on. The reason we got brake bias all the way to the rear is because we've got the hybrid tyres on. So you need to look after your front tyres when you've got the hybrid tyres. And we're not aiming to get low 16s with the hybrid. This is just for the practice for the start of the race. Because you've got to use hard tyres in this race. So let's just go back now to the... I know they're going to work once we're concentrating, because they'll definitely get 46s though, I think, if you nailed it. But, well, not 46s, sorry, like low 47s, 47.3. But these should get 46s once you put all mediums on. That's just practice for the race, that. Right, so just have a... The Ferrari should be very strong. We're going to start the race in a bit. No one's done any practice for this, so we're just having a little warm up. Panicked a bit then. Trying to get the braking spot sorted for that, because we're used to braking later when we were on the softs. I think the Ferrari could be a good choice here. I mean, Single's just done a really good lap in that Ferrari. Don't know what his fuel was on though, that's the only thing. Yeah, I don't know if there's a problem with the notifications tonight, because we've got like 130 people watching, which is a bit weird because we have more watching the stream this morning. So it's a bit strange why there's so few people watching. Normally we'd have like at least 200 by now. So my guess is the notification system's not working too well on YouTube again. Because it didn't even pop up on my phone. Like normally I get my own notification on my phone, it will just randomly tell me that I've gone live, but I've not got that. Oh shit, need to change. Didn't get a notification yet. Thumbs up my channel recently, to be fair. Sometimes you get notifications. It is annoying. Ah, if you can get that right in this, it should... really don't know if this car is going to be good for it or not. I don't know. We're going to try a race with it anyway. Just going to do another lap here just to try and get myself... I don't feel confident on that corner. Using a Ferrari. But he likes a Ferrari here because he did it in the manufacturer, so he's used to it. I don't know what fuel some of these are driving around with as well. I think you'll find people might creep into 45s on the actual day. I'm struggling with this. I'm not sure about this car. Right, let's just see something. Right, I'm going to try the McLaren for the first race. If it doesn't work, we'll swap cars. So let's start this qualifying anyway. I don't know if I'll be able to stay in a slipstream round there. I'll try and stay in fires if I can find him on the track. I'll try this. Let's just try this car, see how it goes. Oh, actually. I died. Medium. Hard. Remember, you need to use hard tyres for this race as well. Yes. Sorry, Fire, I wasn't, I didn't know you were, I was texting on there. Single's driving the Ferrari. This it before. Let's start this anyway. I'll be interested if I can. I'll probably end up in the RCF. I can already tell, but we'll see. Purely because of qualifying. Fuel man! I know you all love it. Why have we got so little? Check something on my channel. Just check this is. That's okay. No idea. Probably no. It's probably notifications not gone out very well on the stream. Yeah, I love the fuel burn. You got the pit bug again? Oh yeah, we got quite a few with it. Yeah, wait there. This map reset. You want to reset your router? If you, I mean, you'll probably get robbed anyway that you place. Oh, not again. We having a disco. Turn the light off, have a disco. Now get the disco going. Can't see it. A little bit. Let's see if we go big camera. Let's see if we can all see the disco. Oh yeah, we got a disco going on. Look at this. Yes. Oh, okay, that's creepy. What are you doing? No, come on, turn light back on now. Light back on now, Emmy, please. I cancel the entry. I have no idea why the view, unless it's just people aren't coming on yet. They'll probably get busier in an hour or so, but Bravia. Right, is everyone right? We need people to cancel your entry. This man. This man. This man. Mercedes is very good on the other version of this layout, so I don't know if that could work. Right, I'm gonna try and do a complete reset because he can't. I'm gonna try and do a complete reset because he can't obviously reset his router or he won't get back in. We're gonna do it this way rather than the other way. Sometimes the other way is not as good at doing it. And THRONMAX can't see Nizman. There's something wrong with your well, some people like the routers connecting with each other. The Mercedes is good the other way round. I don't know about this way though. Yeah, and this man, it seems to rotate from something like Kalsa was having them for a bit. Now it's Nizman. He seems to have. If it does it again, Nizman, I can't restart. I'll have to. I want to do some practice, so I'll do this one restart, and then that's the one restart of the night gone. Jack could be worth a shout round there as well. I didn't even think of that. I thought Fire would use his Jack round there. I mean, someone's gonna probably rob your position, mate. I'm not... Like... Why have you left? Do you really think that someone wasn't gonna rob your position? What are you doing, WDP? Oh, your screen froze. Oh, mate, I can't do anything if someone takes your position, though. I don't know if there's still a place left, actually. I'm not sure. Drag race. No, I ain't winning this against Alexis, but yeah, we'll start. Right, let's start this. Is Nizman into the lobby? Right, remember, any more issues, we're just going to carry on, because I just can't wait around too much. So let's start this. All looks okay so far, looking at the pit lane. No, someone's got the issue. It's got to be Nizman, hasn't it? It's got to be Nizman. Happens to him every single lobby now. Oh man, something doesn't. Your connection does not like. You might want to try setting your settings a little bit different, maybe your DNS settings. There's like multiple. There's like two of. You can either set auto or you can use Google DNS and all that, or what's the other one? Is it Amazon's? So try changing them. You can get the settings offline on YouTube and just see if it makes a difference. It possibly might not make any difference like at all, but you never know. Yeah, no, it's not. It might just be something to do with like my uploaded settings might not agree with your internet, so it might just be that you might alter them. Like you can test out which one's better for you anyway. So what you do is obviously keep track of. Do it like I'd say do it 2 to 3 times. Do it like a network test after you change the settings, and right, like check the results 3 times to get an average, and then check all like auto, the Amazon one and the Google one, and whichever one works out the best for download and upload, just pick them, or an average of whatever is the best. Well, that was going to be the start, but I have a feeling it might be a 2-stopper. I don't know. Oh no, the pit lane loss is higher, isn't it? I think. Because I've got a mirror on this one and I prefer this view. I don't like that view, like if it's too high up and it just looks awkward. Look, you're on the roof really, and I don't like that. You don't get a mirror either. I have a rear view mirror on this view, so I can see if someone's going for an insane daft move or something. I don't think this will be a no-stop. Definitely not a no-stop. This will not be a no-stop on hards, because you lose a lot of time a lap with a hard tyre. You'd lose probably about... It's 100% not a no-stop. You're going to lose... I'm trying to think. Second to a second and a half a lap, and it's 15 laps. So you're going to lose, what, 20 seconds? Pit stop's about 9 seconds instantly. And you're way faster. You'll be way faster at the end if you pit. I think it's a little bit in the McLaren, but there are some cars that you won't need to do it, but we'll have to see. I originally drove this game on this view. This is how I played it for like about 8-9 months. It's actually quite nice in this car, this view, to be fair. but it's just not competitive. You can't compete with anyone using that view or that view. These views are just much better to drive on. A lot more consistent, I would say. They won't enforce cockpit view because not everyone's driving on a wheel. Like I would prefer if right. What they need to, if this game had like a drive club view, or you could move the oh sorry, Fi, I didn't even see you there. If you could move it like closer into the steering wheel and like get a better field of view, then I would use cockpit. But you can't. It doesn't feel right on this. Too far back. It's not got the field of view that you need. Shit, cold tires. How long is the lap here? I can't remember. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go round and then pit again. The rear tires are so cold. No, I don't think I'm gonna have time. I'm gonna burn fuel. Yeah, you can move it a bit closer, but it's not like we're talking like if you've ever played Assetto Corsa and Project Cars, you'll know what I mean. It's not good enough what you can do on this game. It's terrible, to be fair. Like, if you ever played Drive Club and you've played on the dash view, that is a brilliant view for the wheel. Like, most other proper racing games, sim games, give you a lot of freedom about where you put the camera. This game's so limited, it's a bit bad, really. Where's Firestorm? Has he gone? Damn. I have to just burn fuel here. Look at this pleb here. Yeah, it moves the seat forward and up and down a bit. But on most racing, iRacing, Assetto Corsa, Project Cars, you can move the seat and the field of view. You can do them independent. To be honest, I wouldn't bother with like, I'm not slagging them off, but Project Cars and that online, they're just not good enough online. Like Assetto Corsa and Project Cars online are a waste of time if you want to race online. This game online is a lot better. I don't know what I've done here, but I haven't judged this very well. Trying to stop him getting... no, he got it. He did it. I don't know if he did. Miss the apex by a mile, as usual, around that corner. Something I always do. Loses you a big chunk of time doing that as well. Fuck off, game. This is going to be a crap lap, but oh well. We'll carry it on just to make sure we don't start right at the back. Although by looking at Atomics, he's going to be at the back. What am I? It's the Apex again. I really don't like this track, you know. I wish it was the other way around. If this would have been the other way around, it would have been so much better, but unfortunately we're doing it this way again. Because we don't like variety on GT, we just like to do the same tracks, just opposite seat. Like, one season manufacturers, next season in nations. This is such a shite lap. Well, that's pretty awful, isn't it? I mean, the lap was terrible though, so it's hard to judge. Yeah, I don't even. I think I hit the wall and talk about my lap. No, I don't like the Gardens version because of the chicane. It ruins it. I don't like that track. If I'm brutally honest, if this would have been Gardens, I probably wouldn't have done it. I would have left it. I think I'm going to go the RCF though. I just think that you'd have to nail a lap with this car. You're going to have to do some time trial tomorrow day to get up to speed on this RCF. Because I'm saying that I'm not up to speed with the 650 though, because I've never driven it around here before. But also, I think you have to do fuel saving in this car. When has Alexa's got complete freedom to go flat out? It's qualifying though. Qualifying is so important. So, in top split, you've got to qualify. Well, if you start P15, you're not going to really get that far up. Oh. What do you mean? What's the challenge? I'm not on about. When I say the chicane, I'm on about Gardens. At the Gardens track, the chicane ruins the track. This, I don't mind the chicane on this. But, at the Gardens layout with the chicane there, it ruins it because of the track limits. They need to make the track limits stricter. Yeah, you did well. Like, yeah, that was Citroen though. Citroen was. Do you know what? Would you not even? It might be worth trying the Citroen. You know, if you can just, especially with the fuel. However, the fuel's not as extreme as when we did it. I think the fuel was a lot worse when we did it in a manufacturer. I think it was ×4. Your wheel turned up. Yeah, I think that's what you mean by well. I think you mean wheel. Friggin' revving out then, what a dickhead. Yeah, it's a good car, but I don't think it will compete for qualifying. Calster found it difficult in qualifying. Right, let's just see if we can. It's going to be difficult though, because I'll lose their slipstream before we even. I have to go to the rear a bit. Try not to bottle these laps, because this track is one of the worst for me making mistakes. Typical. Bottled it straight away. I think this race was longer, wasn't it, as well? Was this race not 18 laps when we did it? Not instead of 15? The manufacturer. I think this race is definitely a bit shorter. It wouldn't surprise you. Know what? They'll probably start making the races gradually shorter again now. No, it was Group 4. In manufacturers, it was Group 4. That was in the Cayman. Yeah, so why was that race like nearly 6 minutes longer? I really hope they don't start making the races shorter again, because that'll be a bit disappointing in my view. Oh, what's going on with single there? Feels actually okay in this McLaren. I don't even think you need to. I don't think you need to do too much short shifting. No, you'll just need to do a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think the Lexus is going to be the car to go. understeer. Shit. Try and clean the tires a bit. I don't know if it helps. Oh, who's binned it? Who's binned it? Is it Fire? Fire's binned it. Who did it? Was it Kalsa's fault? Oh shit. I think Kalsa's waiting up, is he? So it might have been Kalsa's fault. Why was I in 4th gear then? I have no idea. Starting to feel quite balanced now, this hybrid. Awful lap there though. I ran wide though, didn't I, on that corner? The Ferrari does look very strong around here if you can keep it on the track. I hate this track. Do I just do manufacturers tomorrow? That is the big question, because I'm not sure I even want to do this one, you know. I hate it. I can't get any rhythm at this layout. I so wish it was the other way round. If it was the other way round, I'd enjoy it. I really dislike this layout though. Doesn't suit what I want to do on the track. I don't know whether I just can't get the hang of it. Jesus. I don't know why they love the reverse layouts. They seem to love them all the time. They love them long time. I have no idea. They all the time they want to. It's frustrating because the other way round I really like in Group 4, but fronts are feeling a bit dead right now, but it's a little bit worrying that we've just done our personal best of the race at this point. That shows you how bad I'm driving. I can't get the turning in for these corners. Jeez. Oh. I think that someone better at this track with this car could do quite well, you know. See, I just... doing my head in. I don't think this McLaren's the best car either, to be brutally honest, but I'm also shit at the track, so it's hard to really judge. They are struggling because look how much I'm gaining even on Calster, and I'm shit at that corner. I've just gained a few tenths on him on that one corner. They nerfed the Lexus in Group 4. Right, let's just try and get... I really want to drive consistent to see if this car is actually okay or if it's just me being terrible. Understeers on that exit though, that's what I'm struggling with. The understeer, every time I come to that corner, it just seems to want to turn into the wall rather than like through the corner. Yeah, I've used the hards. Yeah, they are required. I used them on the first stint. That. So bad. This is Nations. No, this is Nations, this. So he must be on hard tyres now, I'm guessing, the car in front. Or maybe not, I don't know. Mate, did he come out in front of me or something? I don't even know. No, I don't know if to stick with this once I'm used to it. I really don't know. I just noticed this is where I don't like this car, through this section here. It just understeers into that wall every time. It's so annoying. Jimmy's trying to no-stop it, that's why. And that's what I'm keeping an eye on. If that car can no-stop it, then I'm going the Toyota. It might suit me a bit better for this layout, actually, because it's got a bit better handling. So wait, how much slower is the Alpha 4C in a straight line to the Toyota 86? Just a quick question. He's gonna pit, oh, okay. Are you sure? Has he not got hards on the rear? I'm surprised you don't have to do any fuel saving with the. I thought you would have to at the start, but looking at my fuel here, you don't really need to fuel save with the McLaren. Maybe it is better doing that in 7th gear. I think you'd have to get it perfect every time. That's my worry. Will this Lexus start struggling in a bit, do you think? My line through there is shocking. Like, it should give more on the steer in a way, but then you're not putting as much power through the engine, so you kind of would help you not get the understeer, because if you're not putting the power on the rear, you've not got as much momentum, like torque. I don't know, it depends, because you have more torque lower down. Like it's hard to work out. It depends on the corner. Like some corners will give you understeer normally in higher gears, but not every corner. Like normally you go into a lower gear to kick the rear out, but I have no idea in this, man. All I know is that Lexus isn't as good in the race as it is in qualifying. I mean, I'm driving pretty shit though, so we can't really. And you know how shit I am here at this track. I'm pretty terrible. Is that Zimmy struggling now up there? I think Zimmy's struggling, or is he pitted? Saying that, my tyres are feeling pretty screwed, but gears will affect, like the gear you go around the corner affects your tyre wear quite a lot on GT Sport. I learned that the last race. I watched Calster, and Calster had so much better tyre wear, and it was because of the gears he was going around the corners. he was going in a lot higher gears. It's really good for saving your tyres. So not going down to second gear here, staying in third will really look after your tyres. There's a lot of corners that he was doing a similar thing at Tokyo. Oh, sorry, Zimmy. I thought he was letting me go, but I thought he was letting me go because his tyres are absolutely screwed. I worked out from, remember the last race where we tried that one stop? Or whatever we did, it just didn't work, did it? So... I'll cut that. I'll get a penalty, but it'll be worth it. Oh, sorry, James. I thought that Zimmy was going to wipe me out. I felt like Zimmy was aiming for me through there. Which I don't know why he was going like that when he's got old tyres on. House to binned it. How's Fire got that far up though? Because he was Fire was what do you call it? He binned it, didn't he, in the chicane? Now he's 13, nearly 14 seconds ahead. I mean, we just lost quite a big chunk of time though before. Calster should try this McLaren. I'm telling you, you don't need to fuel save. There's no fuel saving with this, I don't think. Because I didn't need to do that at the start looking at the fuel. And I think he'll be better than... I think he'll do really well in it. Like, I'm shit at this track, and this has got potential here, especially when you've got a slipstream. Yep, we're going for it. I would have had that Lexus, to be fair, if all the mistakes. We would have actually been not far behind, but I wouldn't have been as far as fire, like up as fire. I'm just shy at this track. Anyway, I didn't need to save as much. I don't know what to do with this car. I don't know. Not gonna have the power to out drag it. Nah. I mean, I'll do the race, but like for example, Firestorm should have finished that about 15 seconds ahead. Maybe I should have finished about another 10 seconds ahead of what I did, but I don't know why it's so, like short. Last time it was 30. Was it 32-minute race last time? I swear it was 32. NSX will be worth a try. I don't think it's that the NSX isn't OP. I think that Zimmy's just did the wrong strategy. Yeah, I binned it on chicane. I think. I don't know. We went wide on the other corner. I don't know. We'll do another race, but I don't know what to do. I don't know if it just needs practice in that McLaren or can't work it out. I think it wasn't it someone fast driving it though. Who was it who was driving the NSX? I know that the Toyota GTX won in the manufacturer, but you can't judge manufacturer races because it depends on who's got what car. From lap 9 till you crashed. Oh yeah, B Racer's fast driver, so yeah. I need a car that's really good through the chicane of death. What car's going to be the best through there? Do we not think the Megane would no stop this? With the tyres on, it'd be too erratic, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah, but like I say, with I'll guarantee you that Fire's run was he hit the chicane of death, didn't he? And he died. So he probably lost about 6-7 seconds in that one crash. That's what I'm thinking, Fire. I want something that won't. That McLaren kept understeering on the. Might be the line that I'm taking though, but every time I went to turn, kept understeering. Don't know. What cars can we go here? Let's have a little look. See, I would like to use that, but I know it'll be shit, so there's no point. I don't know. I mean, is a Citroen worth a shout? I mean, I don't know. Fuel isn't an issue. That's why people are not using the Citroen because it's fuel's no problem. Oh, I don't know. I would. Yeah, but the fuel isn't like. There's no fuel saving for this race. The McLaren didn't need to fuel save, so there's no point going a car good on fuel. It's not worth it. Um, I do like the Lexus, you see, though. That's the thing. I don't like the Jag. I'm not very good with it. I'm not bad with the Lexus in general. I've just tried the McLaren there. It's not bad. I just don't... I want to see Calster try it, though. Because Calster will be a lot better than me with that car. The problem you've got, though, is like these slower cars can't overtake. And that's why I kind of want to just try this out. Let's just have a go with this Lexus. Because I kind of want a car that can actually overtake, or can, like, the slower cars can't get past these fast cars. Let's just see if this, because I do like this car, the Lexus in Group 4. It tends to suit my driving quite well, so it'll be interesting to see how it will drive for me. Probably stay in 5th gear through there. I like the rotation on the RCF though. It's got quite good rotation. So for like these corners, it will suit the way I drive. Kind of. I literally panic every time I get to that corner. I end up backing off the throttle, which probably causes more understeer at certain points. It handles really well for the track so far. I think I'll go back down to 5th through here. Just... I turned in too early. That was my fault. It suits the turn 1, and like even this corner it feels quite stable going into the braking. I really wish it was the other layout, you know. If it was the other way round, I think I'd do a lot better because I like the other way. The chicane of death the other way is, I feel like I'm more confident through that one. This way I don't like it. I just get so much on this, that corner. And the chicane of death literally just ruined my race around this track. I get so much understeer. Frustrating. BMW, I don't know what the tyre wear and the fuel, whether it'll be a problem. The fuel could be a problem revving the BMW out. I don't know what to do. the hell's THRONMAX doing? Fire's trying the Megane. I want to see what he can do in that, because if that Megane can be competitive, I will go that Megane and do a no stop with medium on the front, hards on the rear. If it can do it, I feel like it might be able to as well. I don't know. I'd be made up if that car was the best for this track, because I love that car. At least with that car, I might actually be able to carry the speed where I'm struggling, but in qualifying, you'd have to get a slipstream. Oops. I might give that car a go in a minute, you know, just to see. The tyre wear is going to be so good on that car. As long as you stay in the slipstream, you could probably, like, if you've got a good slipstream, then it doesn't matter how much faster they are down straights. Eventually their tyres are going to hit a point and you'll just get them. Many people will die at this chicane tomorrow again, just like last time. Yeah, I need to keep it. I need to stay in fifth and then maybe downshift midway through the corner. Oh my god, so far away from the apex. Looking at his lap here, look how much he's flying. I think I'm gonna try that Megane out. Just give me that Megane. Give me the Megane. I know he started ahead, but he looks like he's flying there. What tyres am I on? Just try this. I want to try the split combination as well, because if the split works with this, that could be crazy. Did he finish that lap then? Yeah, 46.6. But what is that going to be? Was that full fuel though with fire? I want to see if this car now drives through this chicane like safe and better, then I'll go this, because it's not got the top speed. I think I just take a shocking line through there. Fuel won't be any problem in this either. Yeah, I'm not trying the split. I want to try them out on mediums for qualifying. Why did I change to fifth then? Rev it out, one idiot. way better through there. But then you lose about probably 6-7 temps on this one straight. That's a problem. In top split, unless you pick the OP car, I've never seen them. The only person that can normally do that in top split, it tends to be Lightning. Not many other people have won in the non-OP car in top split. I absolutely messed that up then for turn 1, but let's just try and do this better this time. We'll go in a minute, Cal, so I'm practicing in the Megane, mate. Give me a minute. I'm not doing that line right at all. So far off the pace, but if I get a slipstream, you should be able to stay in it quite easily in the Megane. I need to also test the tire split, how it works with this car. This is a pretty shit lap, but it's way off at the moment. But like I say, with a better lap, right, let's just start the qualify. Oh no, wait there. I want to just test what this is like to drive. No, I'm gonna try this in the race just to try something. I just need to try out this first. If this, I want to know what the hards on the front would be like with this car though. Because it's got such a good front end. Might be better to use the hards, I don't know. Okay, so it's drivable. It's definitely drivable. So let's just start this. I'm gonna try the Megane out. Why not? I suck at this track, so we might as well give it a go. They need to add the R8 Group 4 car as well, I think, personally. I'm going to practice this in time trial, this car, and then see. It might be worth a go. Like, if we know we're not going to do well at this track, I'm not going to get a win because I'm not good enough around the track. So maybe just try something different like this car and see how it goes tomorrow. Might be worth a try. Alright, let's start this anyway. Yeah, we need the 488, we need the 720, we need the 4 GTE car for Group 3. But they need to add Group 4 cars as well. Like, there is... I did get told that they are going to be adding new Group 3 cars to the game. Like, more than one as well, so... I have to see how that goes. How long it'll be before they do add the cars, though, that's the problem. We might, you never know, we've got the World Tour coming up, so it'll be interesting what gets revealed there. The problem will be, if they're going to add new Group 3 cars, they need to add them quick before the next official season, because they'll need to BOP test them. You can't add new cars just before an official season, because you could probably ruin the BOP if one car's like massively overpowered. I should have went for a piss before this race. I need a piss. They also need the new Aston Martin GT3 car, because we've got the old one in this. There's, isn't it? I'm sure it's a V8 on the. I don't think it's V12. Like, we've got the V12 version. They should bring the V8 version in. Yeah, there is a lot of cars missing from the game. Beep beep. I don't trust Kels after what I just did. Jamsy, thank you very much for the £5, mate. What a legend. Wine money, thank you very much. I don't really drink, but the missus does, so I'm sure she sure we'll get something. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. I appreciate it. The only drink I drink really is Jack Daniels and Coke. I don't mind Copperbergs either, to be fair. Is that the police car livery but on the Lamborghini? Oh no, I thought it was, it's different. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you... You got wait there, that's not it. We did that before on the earlier stream. I like sweets. Every one of them was sweets. Probably got some more somewhere as well, to be fair, not me. Yeah, we had snack night last night because the video took a while to upload, so I thought there's no point streaming, too late, so we watched Peaky Blinders and ate food. Oh, this. Thank you very much for the £2, mate. What a legend. Towards the Sim Lab. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Lexus down. Kelsey's getting really good at this fuel burning, you know. I think he's found like an OP strat. We need to follow Kelsey on the fuel burning from future. I want to be ahead here because you'd be able to pull away at this point. Thank you. Thank you very much. Come on, Calster. Just look at your car compared to mine, mate. Come on, be nice. Definitely not he doesn't take you after Firestorm, does he? Look at him! Why is he doing that? Like, I mean, There's Desperate and then there's Callister. Oh, I can't drive this car me around. I can't drive this track. I really don't like it. Why did I change gear then? Oof. It can definitely, I think that car can do it in a slipstream. The Megane can do it in a slipstream because you can get 45 to that easily. Thank you. Oh, is that your new jumper? Alright, so let's start this race. I'm doing the mediums on the front, the hards on the back. Oh, is that a new one? I can't really, I'm starting a race now. Okay, I haven't seen it on. Didn't know you had it on. What? Oh, yeah, I want to see it on. I'll have to just, when I've got on a straight. We messed turn one up, didn't I? So without that mistake on turn one, this car will definitely do 45s, like 45.8, 7s with a good slipstream. Yeah, I lost your slipstream going into the chicane of death, but I got it back through the chicane of death because the Megane's so strong through there. The Megane burning fuel. I bet that's fire as well. Bum, 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 bum. No. No. Ah, just about step. Now this is the problem. This is the big problem because look at that. Oh, okay. Fair dues. This car's OP through there though. Is it possible? I mean, let's see if we can get back in Cal's slipstream now through here. Well, we probably won't get in slipstream, but look at that. So much, it's easier as well. I like how you can actually feel a little bit more confident through there. I don't making me think the Toyota might be the better choice, you know, the 86 hours in me's going ahead there. Obviously, we got no slipstream here, and it's going to be a big problem on the overall lap. The Toyota 86 seems to be able to have a bit more power, so that might be the car to go. Oh, no! I panicked. I thought he was going to try that there. Ah, messed that up. I need to get the ladder. You can brake so much later in this car. I'm just not sure how late you can brake in the Megane. The Group 4 Supra is supposed to be... Is it December, I think? I think it was December. I'm sure it said December. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think the 86 is the car, definitely. Although we need to see... Has he got hard tyres on the front there, Fire? I think he's got hard tyres on the front, Timmy. I don't know though, because like you would be flying in this Megane though, Fire. This Megane, I don't know. Will it be able to no stop this? It's possible, I think. I don't know what the pit lane loss is. That's the thing. If it's not that high, then it's not worth it. We're starting to catch Calster now. Then we lose it all on the straight. He's all over Calster now in that 86, isn't he? Again, it's going to be the fact that he can't... Clever move by Calster, because if he gets out the slipstream, he's going to pull away. Yeah, the tyres are better than mine because I'm shit on tyres at the moment, but... I think you could look after these tyres better than what I'm doing. Plus I had -1 bias on for the first few laps, which probably didn't help. Getting the hang of it. This can no stop this. If you're good on tyres, you'll be able to no stop this. We'll try a no stopper now just to see how it goes. Just to get an idea, but remember I was about 3 or 4 seconds behind them when I pitted, so that's the ultimate test of this now really. And I haven't really been looking after tyres. Maybe a no stopper is not going to work. What I'm thinking is if you just start on the mediums all round. I don't know, maybe. Keep doing that. I want to just see, right, because if I finish closer than 4 seconds, this strategy will be better. It's just that I started pretty shit. I think I'm going to practice with this car here and just get as good as I can, because I actually feel a bit more confident with this car than I do other cars. I just think the strategy needs to change. No, 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 you can't go for that. Oh no. I can't believe he tried that there, like. Ah, shit. If he didn't try that, I would have had the slipstream still to Zimmy, but tried that move on that inside there from where he was. It was a bit risky. You know what? I know that's not going to work, so I know I'm just going to do it. When we come to it, we'll do it a different way, I think. I think mediums for like 10 laps. I don't know whether just going onto the hards for like 3 or 4 laps might work. I don't know. So the pit lane loss is, it's quite a high pit lane loss, isn't it? It's about 8 seconds, I think, something like that. Oh shit. I think the Megane will be, I don't know, it's either the Megane or the 86 that are going to be. The Alpha 4C could be worth a shout as well, because the Alpha 4C is better than the Toyota and faster than the Megane in straight line. It's better than the it's better than the Toyota on tyre wear. Right, that balls that up, but we could definitely get this Megane like right up there with the front lead in battle. Is the 4C good on fuel though? I don't think it is it? Carlos is fuming. Where is Kelsey gets distracted by a few messages on the left. Imagine if he streamed and he had the whole chat to read. I'd say you can brake later in this than the 4C though. Nah, you can brake later in the Megane. Trust me, say. The Megane's got the best brakes out of any Group 4 car. Sard, sorry, I said it wrong, Sard. The Megane's a better handling car than the Alpha 4C. It handles better. That like the Megane's known for it. Like if you've got a handling track, the Megane now will probably beat the 4C. It did at Brands Hatch anyway. Everyone went the Megane. Better on tyres as well. No, I don't think it is better. Fuck off, Calster. You wouldn't be able to null stop that with good pace. You were losing. I was gaining like on you quite a bit once towards the end of the stint. You ain't no stopping that Lexus, I don't think. What am I doing? Brakes. Yeah, when we were at Brands Hatch, if you go to the Nations race, everyone used the Megane. High-speed corners, the Megane's better than the 4C, I think. As far as I know, it is. And it's better on tyre wear. Calcer's getting pissed off. It's only a practice lobby. He's only talking in the chat. Not doing any harm. Now we know how to piss Calster off in a race. If he's in the lead, just start talking to him. Start sending him messages. Shit, the fuel. Running a bit low on fuel here. How's that happened? I've been over revving it. How's this car struggling on fuel when the McLaren was fine? Take away the mistakes from this race, and I think the Megane's good, but I just don't know if the problem will be at the start when other cars have got good tyre wear with them, like being able to overtake you. Oops. Okay. Right. You can cast it. Have a little look at. I want to see. So the fronts are pretty worn on that. I don't think the Alpha will be able to do it on fuel. If the Megane's suffering on fuel there, have they done something to the Megane's fuel, by the way? Because your tyres were better than that, probably because you'd done about 5 laps less than what he's done. He's been driving around for about 3 or 4 more laps. It doesn't matter if your tyres look better than that. The Toyota will always be better than the Lexus with that same wear, because the Toyota handles better with wear. What tyres was you on the first stint? Was you on the hybrid the same as me? I just don't know what car to use. I'm really like, I have no idea what car to use. No, I don't. To be honest, I'm not a mass. I think the Alpha might be a problem on some corner. The Megane for me is a better option than the Alpha for the way it drives. I prefer the Megane. I'm not a massive fan of the Alpha. So out of the 2 cars, I would pick the Megane over the Alpha. Now, the no stop's not going to work. I mean, I binned it a few times, so. And I was trying the no stop, so I had to pit on lap 10 because I seen it wasn't going to work. But I don't know what the no stop would work in terms of putting the hards on the front with the mediums on the back. But even then, I don't know with the Megane, because it's got such a strong front end, it might work. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the Megane will go medium to the end. Not with perfect race pace on the last few laps. You'd maybe have to do like the hybrid, which is up there for speed, pit lap 5 and then put the mediums on to the end, because it will do 10 laps, no problem. And on them few laps, you're gonna get traffic. That's the issue. It's a 8 or 9 second pit lane loss, which is gonna put you all the way back in the traffic, and the Megane cannot overtake. So you basically screw your race over. You'd be best starting on the mediums and going until like lap 11 or something, or lap 10, and then just putting the hard tyre on, I think. Yeah, the NSX has got a bit more speed on the straight, but not as good through the corners and not as good on tyre wear. Nowhere near as good on tyre wear as the Megane. Yeah, the Megane's good when you're in a slipstream. It can really hang on in there if you stay in it. Like if I didn't lose it at the start. Interesting. Enjoy starting last. The Megane can hit 45s though in qualifying, Calcer, with a slipstream. If you get a slipstream, you're going to do a 45 in that Megane. I'm convinced of it. No one's using the Bugatti. Fucking tired of shit. But it's not as good in the slipstream, that's the point. It's going to lose. I don't know. I'm not bothered about this race because I'm not going to get a good result here anyway because I struggle. So I have to try something different. I don't feel like we need to really practice. I might do another one on this because I don't think I need to worry about manufacturer. Kind of pretty simple that. Oh, Siri. Shut up, Siri. Don't know if to do enough one on this. 458 is a good choice, but I think the tyre wear is a bit of a problem with that. The McLaren wasn't bad by any means. I'm going to watch the Asia regions, obviously, and decide them, but I'm going to try some different. I need to really have a good practice with that Lexus to just in case. Has Fire not tried the Jag yet? I would have thought the Jag would be worth a try for him because he's good with the Jag. You've got, is it Akagi? Akagi, and they're on the, but you've got before that, you've got Cody Lukowski that streams earlier than that, so it's worth checking him out. Nick McCosey, I think his YouTube name is Nick McCosey, so you can always jump in his stream before. That's the Australia. He normally wins by about 50 seconds, so it's not. It's like a one race, just him on his own, pretty much, because he's just OP compared to everyone else in Australia. So he tends to just pull away and dominate, but you can get an idea of the strategy from what he uses. WRX is shit on tyres, though. You ain't gonna get anywhere because the front tyres are gonna die. 4-wheel drive, so you won't want to use that. The Megane will destroy the WRX in a race here. Also, fuel. The WRX terrible on fuel. The WRX I don't think it'll be able to do it on fuel. You need a car like the Megane's pretty good on fuel. The McLaren was a surprise for me though, Calster, because that had over a lap's worth of fuel at the end when I did it. It had like 1.4 lap at the end, and I've been doing a bit of fuel saving at the start. But I could have just revved it completely flat out the whole race. That was a surprise for me. No, you don't want to use a vet. Shite on the front tire, like really bad on front. It's not really. It's just not good on front tires. It's either the 86 or the RCF. I think looking at that. Yeah, Nick's just like he just dominates because he's just so much. It's imagine Lightning being in Split for like I wouldn't want to say Split. It'd be like Lightning racing in Split 2. That's how it would be because there's no one who can challenge it. Like, well, I mean, he might have a few chances. Like some races, some people can probably challenge him, but in general, Nick just wins every race. Yeah, he just jumps on and destroys everyone. Got what cars? Fire's in the RCF again. Would be. It's the qualifying, isn't it? That's the thing. Let's just have a race with it. I've got to test this out because if this is the car, then I need to be able to use it. How many people have you now told that your first stint was shocking, Calster? I think we understand that you drove a pretty shit first stint. Oh, you have to brake so late in this car. I wonder what brake balance Firestorm's using in this. I would think it's around 0 or +1 maybe or something like that. He's probably gone +1 or +2 maybe, I really don't know. I mean, I want to have a little practice with this before we qualify again. I want to have like a little bit of a warm-up. Does anyone remember when Kalsa wasn't so big-headed about his abilities on the game? I remember them times. Wow, this car is shit on the brakes though. Like really shit on the brakes. You're not allowed to drink beer. What are you on about? Oh, the... I mean, I hope you mean the drink. Yeah, I'm quite addicted to drinking Coca-Cola. A bit of an issue with that, to be honest. When I was younger, I used to like drink like a 2-litre bottle a day. And let's try and do a better lap. That was awful, that. Do you know what's throwing me here? You have to brake so early in this car. It's throwing me off a bit. Struggle to get it rotated through there as well. Don't do that gesture again. Awkward. Yeah, I've not even been. I'll probably run that in the race. I'm just trying to I haven't even been looking at the tyre wear. I don't know what it is, I just don't like this track. Understeer is like anything. Stupid piece of shit. I can't get the I can't do the braking with that car. I can't do it. Why wasn't this race the other way round? It would have been decent then. One second, back in a minute. I'm blowing. I don't like, yeah, Maggio, I don't like. Lego Maggio, I hate it. I'm not a fan of it. Oh, I don't. I don't like this track this way. The other way, I can get up to speed on it pretty well. I've actually had decent results in Group 4 the other way, but this way, just can't. I can't figure it out. It doesn't click with me at all. Makes me not want to do the race. Yeah, there is a manufacturer race the normal way around them, and I think the McLaren should be decent. Because of the torque on the McLaren, it should be pretty strong, I think. Don't know what to try. I feel like I'll just give this a go, see if I can get anything out of this. And let's do a lap with this and then Corvette might be okay, but it's a tyre wear on that guy. It's one of the worst in Group 4. Well, it used to be. I don't know about now. Whoa, I don't like that through there. Why is it so, it doesn't like curbs. But the only good thing is it's got good rotation for that corner. Why is it so weird over the curb zone? Whoa, this is OP through there though. Same what track's that? Is that even on this game? I thought they got rid of it. I don't really like the track, to be fair. I mean, I don't mind the B layout. I like the B layout. I think it is. I like B layout in both ways. I'm not a massive fan of the long one though. I don't like the long one. I like B layout, but I'm not a massive fan of C, and A I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't mind it, but... Oh, okay, it's just that the tyres weren't warmed up. This is pretty good for it. Do I use this or not? This feels a bit more... This could be a bit stronger. The gearing's better for this section. I should have stayed in 5th then. You've just told the biggest lie ever, Calcer. Like, it's not the best track ever. Not at all. Don't get me wrong, it's a good time trialing track probably, but it's not the best for racing. I'm using this. I think I've come to a decision. This car is suiting me a lot better. Considering that wasn't a very good lap and we got full fuel on board, I'm using this. Right. This is more my... I think the gearing suits the way I like to turn in with coasting. Circuit de la Sarthe is a good track, but I think what ruins it on Gran Turismo is the slipstream. It's too strong. It kind of ruins the track for me. You need to have the slipstream shouldn't be as strong as it is, because on this you can literally overtake it. You like get a car overtake you and then you can re-overtake it. That's how bad the slipstream is. What's Daily Race C? Please don't say it's an N race. If anyone play it, like, I should really do an iRacing stream again to show you that how the slipstream should work, because that game has a better slipstream than this, and it also, I think it has a bit of dirty air, but not enough to make you suffer too much. You can actually follow cars. I really should be playing. I'm saying that I've got an offer on iRacing, a year's subscription for like £75 or something. I might do it. I didn't see the fuel with this car. It's the only thing I didn't check. Yeah, it's got more realistic drafting. MX-5 is quite strong though on iRacing. The MX-5 is a little bit too strong in my view. But like GT3 and that's not bad at all. The 0 to 86. Really good cockpit view on this car. You could probably use this and not be too far off base. But I'm not going to use it. Now, cockpit view is shite on a lot of cars, to be fair. It's not... You're not going to be consistent enough. Yeah, like, you can't be... Like, even Lightning, I remember him doing the same race in the Audi, and in cockpit view, he was like 7 seconds slower, or 5 to 7 seconds slower over the race. Now, that's a lot of time to lose. They can't ban it. There's no one to enforce it. They need to just give us the option to change fuel. Simple. Like, why not do what we did earlier today in the Nürburgring? 5-minute qualifying. You have a different tyre wear setting, so maybe half of what it is. So say it's times 11, you run times 5, turn fuel off, and then you basically got 2 laps. And on the second lap, if you don't do it on your first lap, you kind of have to just go for it on your second, and you'll lose a few temps because the tires are a little bit slower. But you still get 2 laps in, and it works because you obviously, as long as you get around the lap, you can do the extra lap. It would be so much better. They could alter the time as well in qualifying based on the track that you're running to make sure you get 2 laps in. I think the one we did earlier today was really, I like that qualifying. 2 laps, you get a chance to do a banker, and then the second lap. You either push like crazy on the first lap, and if you make a mistake, then you've got to just try and get a banker in on the last lap. I don't think we should have full fuel on, because then you're starting with 100% fuel in qualifying and it would be a bit heavy and it wouldn't feel like the car's alive. In qualifying, you should feel like your car is like at the peak. You know, you want it to feel alive and really agile through the corners. You don't want it to be driving like a tank. I think it would make it more entertaining if the cars are fast and like can really push them. If what they could do maybe is put it to ×1 fuel, but start us on 25% fuel, so that like if you start on 25% fuel, you're gonna get 3 laps in. No, not with ×1. I don't think they would, because with ×1 fuel, there's not really much point. If you've only got 5 minutes to qualify, what would be the point? I'd rather get 2 laps in. I don't know why I've started. Oh yeah, I do. I'm going to start on the mediums with this car and then go to the hards at the end. I'm just looking at the timing here. I want to make sure I get round. Yeah, I will get the slipstream. I'm just gonna make sure I get round. All you'd have to do is put ×1 fuel, but start people on 25% fuel in qualifying, and then make sure that the qualifying's 5 minutes long. You get 2 laps in, an out lap, and then 2 flying laps. Put the tyre wear to like half of what it is in the actual FIA sense, because if you're running ×11, lap 2 is going to be shit. It's going to be way too, like, your tyres are going to be worn. You'll need to be running like half, so say ×5. So lap 2 will be not as fast as your first lap, but you can still get a, you know, a banker lap just to put you somewhere on the grid. Why wouldn't you like the sound of a 5-minute qualifying? It wouldn't be 5 minutes. It'd technically be about 7 or 8 minutes, same as iRacing, because you'd get an outlap and 2 flying laps in. You need to remember that you get, as long as you're over the line before the 5 minutes is up, you get the chance to do the second lap. So you're going to get 2 flying laps in, which I don't seem like that. As long as you get 2 flying laps in, that's all that matters. They adjust it per track depending on distance, but make sure that 2 flying laps is the most you're going to get in. This 86 is OP through them corners. I want to stay as close as possible, really, on the straight, because I'm going to lose time down the straight. Or, oh, no, back off. You might have to back off here. That car, I don't know. That was awful through there. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Oh, I thought I hit the wall on the entry. No. I thought I'd hit the wall when I entered into the corner. This car's more. I'm gonna use this anyway because it feels. I feel more at home in this car. That was a bit early, that single. I'm in the 86. I'm gonna use that. I think it's the only option I've got in terms of not binning it because I don't like the Lexus for that chicane. We would have had a decent lap in them because I think we would have been, I don't know. Would have been interesting where I would have got if I didn't make that mistake. Because the Toyota's so strong at the end of the lap on them corners. Can't believe I thought I'd hit the wall on the left hand side, so I kind of backed out of turning in. But we're definitely going with the 86 because I feel a lot more confident with it. Yeah, I think even the 86 can get close to 46 ones without a slipstream. To be fair, I don't know. It'd be interesting. I'm starting on the medium tyre here as well, which isn't probably the best, but oh well. I didn't do the hybrid. I forgot. Need to check the fuel. I haven't checked the fuel on this yet. The problem with this now is that how many deaths do we predict in the first 3 or 4 laps through here? Probably one by me. 237 would surprise me. No, I can definitely die with the 86 because on turning it turns very early. Ah. Come on. What am I doing? I can't drive this track. I need to nail the chicane this time. See you later, Sard. Oh, there's chaos. I actually can turn in on that corner now with this car. I actually get grip through there. It's quite a weird feeling. Hey, you're probably going to out-drag me up the hill anyway. Where's Fire? Has he binned it? And now I've got to push through here. I don't know, it's not my livery, no. Or whatever he was on there, it's not mine, I don't think. I'm going the 86. I just feel more at home with this car. It just feels more like my kind, the rotation on it. But this track anyway, normally I'm not very good with this, but it actually feels like it's more suited to me around this around this track. Forgot about fuel here. Shh, I don't. Fuel might be a problem with this Toyota as well. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. Why is the McLaren so good on fuel now? What's going on? Is that if you rev it though? Like, is that not? I'm revving it quite aggressively here. Need to do that in 5th instead of 4th gear. I don't know why I keep doing that. What car is Sonic in, by the way? I know he's very fast around this track, but... That's how I should stay in 5th gear through there. Maybe not. I don't know if it carries the revs properly, but... I have no idea. I've not really seen what other people have been doing. Going by Calster, he thinks he can get it down probably about 20 seconds faster. I suck around this track though. Like, we saw it in manufacturers. I was so bad at it. Nick, mate, this is the last practice race. Just so you know, I've been on for nearly 3 hours. I mean, this is the 2nd stream of the day. Nah, I'm just winding you up. I have no idea, mate. I think Calster thinks he can probably do it. I don't know if it'll be. I don't know what the fastest time we've seen tonight. No one's really done it without a mistake yet. Who's this guy in the lead? I swear my fuel is not going to last. I must be too aggressive on fuel in this car. I don't know what it is, but Why is there a fuel that? Do you know what? We need to test some stuff out, you know, because I've had a bit of a weird feeling about this game for a long time with fuel. Because does anyone remember? Nisman will remember. I swear it was Nisman. Does anyone remember that race at Sardinia B when, for some reason, my Porsche had like insanely good fuel, but Nisman was driving the Porsche, and his car didn't have the same fuel consumption. It was weird. Like there was like different fuel consumption. It was such a strange thing. He had the same car, but his fuel wasn't matching. See, I should have done the hybrid. I forgot to do it though when we started this thing. Oh shit. Yeah, that's what I've always thought. I would like to do a proper test with the fuel somehow with someone else in a lobby. Like, how we do it, I don't know though. It could be the gears that I'm going around some of these corners in that's causing my fuel though. That's what I mean. I remember that. It was like, and I had like plenty of fuel and was actually able to push. It was weird. Like I could rev. You were doing the exact same fuel like shifting as me, but you didn't have the same fuel. There's some weird stuff like that I would like to test on this game, but yeah, I ain't pitting yet. They're on the hybrid, obviously. Oh no, he's going on to hards. So Sonic's obviously gone onto the mediums now. So he was on the hybrid. You don't have to race. We need to do. I want to do a test where. We basically just drive at the same speed in the same gear on a long straight and just drive around the track like literally next to each other. Mercedes. Interesting. Very. I did think that car could be quite strong. I'm not revving it out either. At the moment, I'm shifting a bit early. I don't know if you were. I don't know whether you were revving yours out. I'm like shifting at the end, not proper revving it out. Sorry. The Jag, you probably did you do a 46 online or in time trial? Like, there's a difference. This can do 46s in qualifying, no issue. Like in online qualifying. Oh shit. I don't think the Jag is the best though, because of the tyre wear. Because no one's done a 46 in this lot. I mean, I did a 46.5 in the McLaren before. But... yeah, but did you do your 46s with the Jag in time trial or in online? That's the thing I'm asking you, because time trial is irrelevant because you have no tyre wear in it and you have no fuel, so your car's a lot lighter. You need to be in 44s, I think, in time trial. I should have done the hybrid start. I just didn't even think. Yeah, no, I didn't even think about it when I went to the lobby and started qualifying. I only remembered after starting it. I mean, in time trial, yeah. I mean, the Jaguar will feel very good, but as soon as you add the tyre wear in, I don't think it'll be as strong. The SLS could be very good, because the SLS was really good around this track when I remember using the SLS in manufacturing, got a good result the other way round, so it makes sense that it's quite strong this way as well. Right, we'll pit this lap. Yeah, I think people are getting 44s though in time trial, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. I think the Lexus is like 44.6, 44.5 in time trial. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. As far as I know, when I last saw it, it was definitely 44s. So the fuel's okay now in this, man. But I've had to do some shifting to get there. Should have went on the hybrid, but I balls that up. Yeah, he does a different line, this man. A total different line to what I do. I do like a wide to in. Oops. F. Nah, the top 10's in 44s, mate, 100%. In Europe it is anyway. Someone will tell you from Europe now, but I'm pretty sure in Europe the top 10 is 44s. Why did I put the hard? You have to use hard tires. See, the fuel, like, I am revving it a bit, but I'm not revving it flat out, so the fuel's come back a bit. Maybe if you over rev this car, it really chews the fuel. It's the Lexus, the RCF, that's got the top time. This car's quite good on hard tires, isn't it? Doesn't feel that much worse than on the mediums. Yeah, this is what I say about the wheel. Like, it's down to how you interpret. Like this, I didn't get any faster when I went from the T500 to this. I didn't really see any improvements. I do prefer this for force feedback, but I don't feel like it's any faster for me. There are some people that have got big gains out of it though. It all depends on how you interpret force feedback, and that's always going to be a matter of trial and error and testing a wheel out. Yeah, the TT will die in the race. No one will use that in the racing top split. Hey, I feel like this car, is it me or is it pretty good on hard tires? I think I'm definitely going to use this car, but do, like I say, the hybrid. It's going to work well, and pit on lap 7 or something, and then put or lap 6 maybe, and then put the mediums on to the end with the lighter fuel. Ah. 16-bit, yeah, but remember I'm streaming while I do my lobbies. That is why I want to get another internet line, really, so that but I can't do it until we move house, because there's no point me paying like the installation and all that and then move and then have to pay it again. So once we move house, I will have 2 internet lines, one for the gaming so that it won't affect people joining, because when we're uploading the stream it affects your hosting ability, I think. So if we get rid of the mistakes with this car and drive the hybrid strategy, this should be pretty good, I think. I'm going to practice this in time trial tomorrow, this 86. It's the way I'm going to go. I'm going to rely on the Firestorm giving me a slipstream, or trying to get one off him and getting a lap in. It's the only way I can get a decent result here, I think. I've got to pray that Fire's up for giving me a slipstream. Nah, I don't think in those. I mean, I don't think it'll work, purely because the mediums will be so much faster at this stage. So if we had gone on to, like, if we had started with the hybrid pitted lap 7 and or lap 6 and put the mediums on, we'd be so much faster at this point. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for Firestorm. Or Fire, we call him Fire now. Like this is quite off pace at the moment, but like we've had a lot of mistakes. I've done the wrong strategy, so we should be able to get way over like 50, I would say 10 to 15 faster than what I've done here, because we've binned it. What lap did I bin it on? Was it lap? I can't remember what lap it was, but we made a big mistake at the start. Wrong strategy, so maybe 10, at least 10 seconds faster, I reckon. And looking how good these hard tyres are, I should have probably pitted a few laps earlier. I just didn't expect them to have as much grip as they've got. No, we done manufacturers earlier today. We're ending the stream after this one. We already practiced manufacturer today, so I kind of know what to expect for that. So I think the most I could get out of this is like a 27:15, something like that. 27:15, 27:12. I don't think I could get much more than that. I think if you've done a 27:10, I think that's a good time. I know that guy binned, they binned it, didn't they, in P1? Yeah, 27:11 will be good. I don't think I could match that. You're good round it though. You were good when we did the manufacturer, wasn't you? You were quite competitive there, so if I can get a 27:15, I think that'll be my aim. 27:15, between 27:15 and 27:17. As long as I'm in the top like 7, I'll take that. Ah, you did a 27:07. Okay, Zimmy. I didn't know that. Okay, he did a 27:07 before. Yeah, as I say, if I can sit behind the slipstream on the opening stint with and use the to be fair, and use the correct strategy, because we started on the what tire did we need to start on the hybrid, so and then pit lap 7, we'll probably be able to, with a slipstream we might be able to get down to a 27:10 or something like that, possibly. You need a slipstream though, that's the point. So, Fire, are you game for giving me a slipstream tomorrow? Only in this, not in I don't want one in manufacturer because I don't like the dirty air in manufacturer. But for this, I'll kindly take a slipstream if it's up for offer. I'll try anyway because this car suits me better, the 86. What car are you going to drive? Are you going to drive the 86 or the Lexus? Interested to know what Fire will drive. I think the 86 is better. I'm convinced of it. If you can hold on in a slipstream for the first stint, I think the 86 will be the better option. You can pit a lap earlier, get yourself some like jump ahead, and then I don't know. Just so these people know, that was the last race of this stream, but. Right, let's. Sorry about this. This is the last race. If you didn't know, been live total for about 7 hours today, so we're calling it a night. Thank you everyone for joining that lobby. Yeah, I think Zimmy's time's fast. So I want to see what Fire can do in the 86. So I don't know if I'd rather be like. The thing with the 86 is. It's weird, right? Because the weird thing for me in slipstreaming is I'm quite good at at following a car in slipstream in qualifying, but come to the race and I'm not very good at it. It's such a weird thing because probably because I have grip on the tires and I'm a bit more confident with the full grip. But I don't know whether I'd rather be like a car behind. You've got to have faith in that car, not bottling it. I think I'd just rather be as close to fire as possible and just literally following him. As long as I don't hit him, that's the main thing. The 86 should be able to slipstream a bit better than the Megane as well. I think it's got a bit more grunt. There's going to be a lot of people crashing at that, yeah. You are correct. I want to know why the stream is... Oh, it's Friday night, isn't it? That's why the stream's probably a bit dead. It normally is on a Friday night. I didn't think of that. I think we only got to 200 viewers. Tomorrow should be a bit more busy, I think. Hopefully we can get to like the 500 mark again tomorrow, between 500 and... We normally do on FIA nights. We'll be streaming First Nations race as well, again. So I'll be live probably from about 4:30, I think. Is it 5 o'clock the First Nations race? Sure it was. About this and double. Why won't this... Is this froze on me? Oh no. When is the next... That's what I wanted to check when the gap is in So yeah, it's 5 o'clock. Let's just see this leaderboard as well. Yeah, everyone's in the 44s with the RCF. Whole lobby. I could probably squeeze a 44 out of the... Don't like that Lexus though. Here's the first... Has anyone done a lap with the 86? Not that's... I think I'm going to use the 86. Are you using the 86, Zimmy, for this? Are you going to go with it? I'm going to go with the 86. Calster was in before. Has someone else gone live? I'll tell you now. Wait there. No? You must just be eating food or something. I don't think anyone else is live as far as I can see. Except Jimmy Broadbent. Oh, wait there. If he's in. 1 second. Let's see if we can catch him out. I doubt he would be in there though, to be fair. I never really see him in Jimmy's streams. Don't think he's there. I don't often see Calster in Jimmy Broadbent streams. Because I do go in there, so I don't really talk when I'm in there. Because I just sit back and watch. But I haven't seen Calster in there before, so I doubt he does. Anything about the SMS? No, I don't know about that. They're on about they've got a really big surprise, haven't they? Slightly Mad Studio saying they've got a massive surprise, but I think it's something to do with what the Evolution Studio team have gone there for, because they went there about how long ago? It must have been about a year and a half ago. So maybe it's something to do with what they've been working on, because a lot of the Evolution team behind Drive Club moved over to Slightly Mad Studios. I'm pretty sure that the lad that I know went, Rushy went. I think possibly the art director works there, because they work from home, as far as I know. They don't actually work at the studio. As far as I know, they work from home, but so even though Slightly Mad is based down in London, I think they work from home up here, I believe. Then it all gets done over computer. The stuff they do, like files sent and stuff. They obviously have their own network for it. Why is it? I mean, to be fair though, the problem with the chats when you get like to that level is, which I would love to be at that level, and that's the aim, is keeping it. It's just so fast, like you can't really keep up with conversations and stuff like that. So it's like on FIA nights. So general, when the chat's going crazy, I only pick up on the people giving me shit. So it, and then I end up getting triggered. But the aim is not to get triggered anymore. I held my. I have to say, in that last nations race, when I got wiped out, I think I did well to keep calm. Like I kept my cool quite well in that. So that's the aim now, to try and stay like reasonably calm in them situations. See if we can make up. So many people have blamed me for that, you know, on the video, saying that I should have lifted, but he hadn't made the mistake when I was going round him. He hit the curb and then lost the rear of the car. Like, how could I predict that? If I would have lifted, I would have got overtaken by the car behind. I'm baffled by it. Like, I can't lift because he had rejoined and looked like he was driving normally, so there'd be no point me lifting. But then he hit the sausage curb and spun, which I couldn't predict, because by the time that had happened, I was already going past him. Unless you wouldn't slow down at that situation, because if I slowed down, maybe all three of the cars would have got took out, because there was another car coming behind. I think it was who was it that was coming behind? Was it George? George or whatever? I can't remember. He was coming behind the situation, and like there was literally nothing I could do as far as I see it. I can't be to blame for someone else binning it and then wiping me out. But that's YouTube for you. With I just don't get it sometimes. But I can't even remember what the disagreement was about. And you said, was it something to do with the penalty zone? Oh, at Spa, I think possibly. Can't remember. But this was like a clear cut. There's nothing I could do. Yeah, but oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, let's all just let's all just line up behind Fire. Fire will be in P1. Imagine how pissed off he'll be if. Imagine like there's like 5 or 6 cars behind Fire, and then we all nail our laps, like literally nail them. Fire ends up down in P6 or something. Next week's race is that'll be the Porsche then, won't it? That was quite good for me last time, though. To be fair, I had quite good pace at that. I'm interested to see if my pace is good still. I think the Ferrari would be even better though. That one. I'd be interested to see. Oh no, race C. Oh right, yeah. Sardinia B, yeah. Okay, so that'll be an interesting one to compare the fuel from last time we did it. It'll either be Ferrari or Porsche, won't it? So that's the same settings as we had last time. Sure of it. I'm pretty sure them settings are identical to what we did when we did them. That was the no stop fuel saving setup for or was it ×4 when it was the no stop? I don't know. It sounds like a fuel saving race, so ×5 fuel. Maybe the Ferrari can do a no stopper at that. I don't know though, Single, because remember the last time we did that track, the pit lane loss was higher, wasn't it? The pit lane loss is shorter now, so maybe a fuel saving with the Ferrari, but pit for new tyres could work, because you'll just come out a few cars behind with fresh tyres, and you should be able to make some places up. Yeah, that's the thing. The pit lane loss will be less, but I don't know. It'll probably be probably be a one stop with the Ferrari, because you'll be able to change your tyres, but just save loads of fuel. Yeah, ×7 tyre wear on hard, but yeah, and it's a short track, isn't it? So and if you fuel saving, yeah, it sounds like a Ferrari race again. To be a Lamborghini, Ferrari, or Porsche. It definitely sounds like Lamborghini. That'll be a Ferrari, Lamborghini, or Porsche race. 100%. They'll be the cars to use. I can't see any other cars being, because Porsche, the layout suits short shifting for the Porsche the way it is, and the Ferrari will be good there, and the Lamborghini. You just got to short shift and coast a lot. That's how you save the fuel in general. Nah, it's not that hard on tyres when it's a fuel saving race. The B layer, it wasn't last time anyway. I remember doing it last time and it was an easy no stop for the Porsche. Simple. But we'll see how that is when we come to it. So tomorrow's stream we'll be live. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow with FIA from about 4:30. I've got a video going up now. I've just got to edit some stuff on it quickly and then I'll put it up live. So if you want to check that out, make sure you have a watch of that. It's from the manufacturer's race 1, first race in McLaren Group 4 car. So check that one out. It's going to go live straight after this stream. Thank you everyone for coming in the stream. Thank you for the donations. I will see you all tomorrow night for FIA. I'm not really too confident about tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes. Manufacturer will be our best opportunity, but we've got to qualify well, and that's really hard at that track because everyone's quite good. So we'll just try our best and see how it goes. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a great night, everyone, and hope you all do well in your FIA if I don't see you before tomorrow night. Obviously, if you're racing yourself. So see you later, everyone. Bye.